It starts with a shift in the air, the text message left unread, the joke met with silence, the way the temperature drops 10 degrees when you walk into the room. You rack your brain. Did I say something? Did I do something? Did I forget a birthday? Was I too loud? But here is the maddening truth. You will find no crime, because you didn't commit one. When someone starts hating you for no reason, it is never for no reason. It is for a reason that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Today, we are decoding the 5 hidden psychological reasons why people turn cold and why. Their hate is actually a confession about themselves. Reason 1, the mirror of deficiency. The first and most common psychological driver is what Carl Jung called the shadow. Imagine you are walking around holding a giant high-definition mirror. You don't know you're holding it. You're just living your life, being yourself. But when this person looks at you, they don't see you. They see a reflection of everything they wish they were, or everything they are afraid they aren't. If you are free-spirited and they feel trapped in a life of rigid obligation, your freedom doesn't inspire them. It insults them. It reminds them of the cage they built for themselves. If you are succeeding in a way they dreamed of, your success highlights their stagnation. This is not conscious. They don't wake up and say, I am jealous of their freedom. The ego is too fragile for that. The ego cannot survive the thought, I am a coward. So, to protect itself, the ego converts that envy into a safer emotion, disdain. They start hating you because your very existence asks them a question they are not ready to answer. You are a walking, talking reminder of their unfulfilled potential. And it is much easier to throw a stone at the mirror than it is to fix the face reflecting back. Reason 2, the violation of the silent contract. Relationships, friendships, family dynamics, workplace alliances are often built on silent, unspoken contracts. These contracts sound like this: I will be the smart one, you be the funny one, or I will be the successful one, and you be the mess that I help. These dynamics foster a sense of security. Everyone knows their role, but then you change. Maybe you start setting boundaries, maybe you get fit, maybe you start a business, maybe you just stop apologizing for taking up space. You unknowingly broke the silent contract. You stepped out of the box they constructed for you. Psychologically, this triggers cognitive dissonance in their brain. They have a mental file labeled who you are. When you start acting differently, even if it's positive, especially if it's positive, that file gets corrupted. They feel a loss of control. If you are no longer the mess, who are they? If they built their identity on being better than you, your rise is their fall. Their hate is a frantic attempt to shove you back into the box. They will criticize your new habits. They will mock your new ambition. They are not hating the new you. They are grieving the loss of the old you, the one that made them feel comfortable and superior. Reason 3, the spotlight effect. There is a darker, more predatory aspect to this, often found in narcissistic or highly insecure personalities. It's the concept of narcissistic supply. Some people move through the world like energy vampires. They need constant validation and attention to feel real. When you enter a room, do you bring light? Do you have a natural charisma? Do people gravitate toward you without you trying? If so, you are dangerous to a person who needs to be the sun in every solar system. When they see you shining without effort, it triggers a visceral sense of scarcity in them. They believe that attention is a finite pie. If you get a slice, that means there is less for them. They start hating you for no reason, because to them, your light casts a shadow on them. This creates a smear campaign. Have you noticed that when someone hates you inexplicably, they rarely keep it to themselves? They recruit, they whisper, they try to poison the water. Why? Because if they can get others to hate you, it validates their feeling. It proves that you are the problem, not their insecurity. It is a desperate grasp for power by someone who feels powerless. Reason 4, the rejection of intimacy. Sometimes the hate comes from the people who claim to love us the most. This is the most painful one. It happens when you show someone true vulnerability, or you offer them deep, authentic love and they recoil. Why would someone hate you for loving them? Because love is terrifying to someone who doesn't believe they deserve it. If someone has a core wound of I am unlovable or everyone leaves, and you come along and treat them with consistency and kindness, you are challenging their worldview. It feels unsafe to them. They are waiting for the other shoe to drop. So they self-sabotage, they start nitpicking. They start inventing conflicts. They start hating you. It is a preemptive strike. They are pushing you away now so you can't hurt them later. They are controlling the rejection. It looks like hate, but if you look closer under the microscope, it is actually terror. They are burning the bridge while they are still standing on it, just to prove that bridges always burn. Reason 5, the integrity gap. There's one final reason, and it is the most empowering one for you to grasp. It is the integrity gap. People who live lives of compromise, who lie to themselves, who cheat on their values, who settle for less, have a very low tolerance for authenticity. If you are living in your truth, if you are honest, if you are ethical, if you are brave, you vibrate at a frequency that irritates them. It's like playing a perfectly tuned violin next to one that is horribly out of tune. The out-of-tune violin sounds worse simply by comparison. They hate you because they can't manipulate you. They hate you because you see through them. Your clarity makes their confusion painful. In this case, their hate is actually the highest form of compliment. It is confirmation that you are walking a path that they are too afraid to step onto. So, what do you do with this package of hate? You look at the return label. You see it's not yours. And you close the door. The moment you stop trying to convince them of your worth is the moment you become untouchable. I want to know in the comments, have you ever felt this sudden chill from a friend or coworker? Tell me your story below. Let's vent it out so we can let it go.